Welcome back. In the previous video, I showed you how to install TradingView, MT5 and XNES. Today, we are starting with TradingView, the app professional traders use to analyze the market before taking any trade. Listen attentively before taking any trade, okay? Yeah, so let's open TradingView, okay? All right, so TradingView has opened, okay? Once it opens, since you just downloaded it, this is how it's gonna show. Okay, we have the watch list, we have the charts, we have explore, we have community, we have menu. Okay, so what you are going to do is you will sign up with TradingView. Okay, since it's your first time, you are going to sign up first. So you go to menu. Okay, let's go to the last end, which is menu. So you are going to sign up. For me, I already have an account, so I am going to sign in. So let's go sign in. You see over there, sign in. Okay, so you click on Google. Okay, continue. All right, so we have it here. I have my Google account, which is UGFX. Okay, so I am going to click on my Google account. Okay, so let's go continue. So I already have a personalized account that I use. Okay, so after signing up, okay, this is what is going to open for you to see. This will be your interface, just as you haven't signed in. Okay, so I have my watch list, I have my charts, I have explore, I have community, I have menu. So basically this is how TradingView looks like. Okay, so now as you can see, we have indices, we have features, we have Forex. Okay, so for the indices, we have Apple, we have Netflix, we have Tesla, S&P, Nasdaq. Okay, all these things are stocks and they are tradable. And for futures, we have US oil, we have gold, we have silver. When we come to Forex, we have Euro USD, GBP USD, and so on. Okay, we have crypto too. So when you go to crypto, we have BTC, we have Ethereum, and the rest. Okay, so right now I am going to choose gold. Okay, so we are going to what? Analyze gold. So if you have gold, you just click on the code like this, then you click on trade, so it will open. Okay, this broker, paper trading and stuff, you will close it. Okay, so let's close it. You see mine has opened like this. Okay, you see I have some drawings over here, of which you don't have, and with your own you have a very white interface. Okay, and the colors of the candle might not be the same. It's fine, it's the same. Okay, it's the same thing, the same chart, just that I have customized my chart. Okay, the background of my chart, I have made it yellow, so you can change the background of your charts, and you have grid lines showing up in your own, but then I don't have them. Okay, it's the same thing. You can decide to let it appear, you can decide to hide it. Okay, so for my own, I've hide it. I have made some modifications in my TradingView. Okay, so it's the same thing. So once you open like this, the candles, okay, the green candles show buy and the red candles show sell. Okay, so as you can see over here, I have some buys, but along a bullish trend doesn't mean market won't retrace. Okay, so whenever market is retracing, you see, just as we had over here, whenever market is retracing, it will show you some red candles and it will go up showing some green candles. So the green candles here is showing us a bullish momentum, whilst the red also is showing us a bearish momentum. Okay, so we have this over here. This is your time frame. Okay, this is what we call time frame. So let me switch to like 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so you can zoom in, you can zoom out. Okay, once you make your hands like this, okay, you zoom in, you zoom out. Okay, So we have the time frames. We have the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so if you want to reset the price, you click here, then you reset the price. Okay, so the price will align. Okay, you can zoom in like this. Let's zoom in. Okay, all right. So we have the time frame. Once you come to charts, we have the time frame, we have the drawings. Okay, the drawing session, of which you click on this particular tool. You see, like a drawing tool to show this pop-up menu. Okay, to show you this menu. We have the trend lines, we have the Gann and Fibonacci, we have the patterns, we have the forecasting and measurement, we have geometric shapes, we have annotation, we have visuals. Okay, so you are going to use all these things in what? In your analysis. Okay, let me close it now. So when I was talking about time frame, what the time frame means is that once you are at the 1 minute time frame, okay, once you are at the 1 minute time frame, it means that each particular candle, okay, each particular candle took 1 minute to form. Okay, same applies to the 5 minute time frame. Okay, when you come to the 5 minute time frame, it means that this one candle, this particular candle, okay, this particular candle took 5 minutes to form. It means that 1 minute candle will form one 5 minute candle. Do you understand? Okay, so let's go to the 15 minute time frame. When you switch to the 15 minute time frame, it means that each candle took 15 minutes to form. Okay, so same applies to all the time frames that you see here. The 30 minutes, the 1 hour. So the 1 hour, that means that one particular candle, each candle took what? Each candle took 1 hour to form entirely. Okay, yes. So we have the 4-hour time frame. We have the 4-hour time frame. Okay, that means each particular candle took 4 hours to form. Okay, so let me zoom in. Okay, so that means this long bullish candle lasted or took 4 hours to form. Okay, each candle. So when we take the 4 hour, that means that 6 candles form a daily candle. So let's count. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means just 6 candles are forming a daily candle. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So we have the daily time frame. That means each candle took 1 whole day to form. We have the weekly. Same. That means just a single candle took a week to form. Just look at this one. That means this whole candle took 1 week to form. Okay, when you go to the 1 month, one thing you should realize that as we are switching the time frames to the higher time frame, the structure, okay, the entire candle becomes smaller. Okay, because it's compressing. Do you get what I'm saying? You see, this is the monthly time frame. So you see the candles that form the monthly. You see that form all this structure. But once you switch to 1 minute, it will be a lot. So that's the time frame for you. It's a very important aspect of forex trading. The time frame alignment is a very important aspect of forex trading, and I want you to understand. Okay, and you have to take it very serious. But then right now, I am showing you how the TradingView works, how you are going to understand whatever that is going on with TradingView. So as a beginner, you are going to use the TradingView to what? Analyze your trades. Okay, you are going to backtest. Okay, you are going to backtest with TradingView before you take any trade in the market. Okay, yes. So you might be wondering why I have this toolbar over here. Okay, this toolbar is showing up here because I have added them to my favorites. Okay, yes, I have added them to my favorites. So if you want it to show, this is how we do it. You will click on this two over here like a pen. You click on it like this. Once you click on it, you have drawings. Okay, so tools, trend lines, Gann and Fibonacci, patterns, and all that. Okay, so let's come to trend lines. You see, when you come to trend lines, we have trend line, we have ray, we have info line, we have extended line. Okay, so if you look at my trend line, I have added to favorites. That's why there's a star over there. So for you to add it to your favorite, or for your favorite toolbar to show on your charts, you would tap on it like this, but then you hold. Yes, you click and hold. Okay, so let's click and hold. Okay, you see remove from favorites. For me, I've added it to my favorites, so I won't remove it. If you want to remove it, I'll just tap on it, then I'll remove. So if I want it to show on my charts, I'll hold it on like this, then I'll add to favorites. Okay, if I want the ray to be added to my favorite, you see right now it has not been added to my favorite, so I'll click and hold like this, then I'll add to favorites. Okay, you see once you come back to the chart, you see the those that I added, you see the very end of it, they are there. Okay, you see I have this line. So this favorite tool that you're seeing here means that I have added all these ones to favorites. Okay, and they are for quick access. Okay, yeah, and we have the long and the short forecasting too. Okay, so if you want to buy or sell, you use them to indicate. Okay, if you want to add them to favorite, let's go to that point again. You click here, you move from trend lines, go to Gann and Fibonacci, go to patterns. Okay, so patterns, we have head and shoulders and stops. Okay, you go to forecasting too. So we have our long position, we have our short position. Okay, so I've already added my long position and short position to what, to my favorite toolbar. Okay, so if you want to add it, you click and hold like this. Okay, then you click on add to favorites. Okay, yeah, so let me show you how it is. So I already have it here. You see I have the short and the long, so I'll click on the short. You see when you click on it, you see you have this. So you move your hands to where you want to what, apply it on the chart. So you do it something like this. You see, so you can adjust it. Let's say I wanted to take this trade. Okay, so let's say I took this trade, so I'll put my SL above this point. Okay, so this actually shows a sell. That means I'm expecting price to come down. So whenever you see this, something like this, okay, I mean price should what, sell. Okay, the red portion, which is quite small, is the loss portion. That means I don't expect price to what, move above it or beyond it. Okay, I don't expect price to move beyond. Once price moves beyond, I have lost the trade. But then once price actually fills the green portion, okay, like this, okay, once price fills the green portion like this, okay, that means I have hit full TP. That means I'm totally in profit. Okay, yes. So once the green portion fills, okay, it will become deep green. That means you are in profit. Okay, and let's look at something here. You see that this one, it is showing deep red at the top. That means the market took me out. You see, it later came to my direction, but then it didn't give me anything because I've lost it. Okay, but then once it happens like this, you see, it means that, you see, the green portion has become very deep. It means that the person was in profit, or the person had profits. Okay, so once you extend it, you can extend it like this. Okay, you see, so this is the sell setup, and we have the what, long, which is also a bullish too. Okay, so if you see something like this, I expect price to what, tap inside and buy. This is for bullish. Okay, people get confused. Okay, the red portion is my loss and the green portion is the profit that I'm expecting. Some people can go 1:2. Okay, this is 1:1. Some people can go 1:2, 1:3, 1:4, 1:5. Okay, profit. So once you see something like this, I expect price to what actually fail from this point. Sorry, let me change this. Let me change this to this. Okay, you see how I changed it. I'm changing to line. Let me delete it. You see, if you want to do anything with a tool, you just click on it like this. You see this small toolbox will open. So if you want to delete here, you want to change the color, I can change it to blue color. Okay, you see over there. So I can also increase the pixel. Okay, you see, I can also increase the pixel to maybe 3. Okay, so I want to delete it, I'll delete it. Okay, so if I want to draw anything with, this is called a path. Okay, this is called a path. So I expect price to maybe move up to this point. Once you see the long forecasting tool, it means that I expect price to move up. So suppose price didn't obey that end, it didn't fill this green portion entirely, and let's say it went up like this, then it came beyond this red portion, it means that I have failed. Okay, you see, as you can see, price is trying to go up. Okay, you see, as it is filling, it becomes deep green. It means that price is gradually moving in profit. Okay, yes, but once it fills, it will be something like this. Okay, let's do something. It will be something like this. Okay, it means that you see that the red portion has become very deep, this side has become very deep, and the rest didn't fill. So it's no longer valid. That means the person lost the trade. Okay, yeah, that's what it means. It's very necessary, and you will be seeing it a lot, and you'll be using it a lot. Okay, all these ones you can customize it. Some people can make the profit portion maybe blue, and also the loss portion maybe any color. Like you can customize it. Okay, yeah, so it's fine, it's the same thing. And even the candles too, you can customize. Some people customize theirs for their bullish candles to be maybe blue, and their bearish to be white, okay, or black. They can customize it. You can customize everything over here. Okay, so right now I'm just showing you the how you can actually use the tools over here. We have Fibonacci tool. Okay, so if you want to add the Fibonacci tool, you click here once again, then you move to what, you move to Gann and Fibonacci. Okay, this is the Fibonacci, so you add it up. I've already added it up. And what do we use the Fibonacci for? We use it to determine retracement. Okay, so let's take this for example. You see, once I click on this is the Fibonacci tool. Okay, so if you want to determine retracement, you click on it like this. Then you see, let's say from when market moved from this point to this point. Okay, we want to see the retracement. Okay, so you click on it like this. You see, market, let me delete this one. So you see, when market moved from this point to this point, it retraced to what? Let me put this one here. Mostly it comes to 0.5 to 0.6 interval. Okay, so now once you read it, you see we have the 0.5, 0.6 interval. When market came here, market what? Moved up again to that 0.5, 0.6 interval, then continued the direction. Do you get it? Yes. So the Fibonacci tool actually helps you determine where the retracement is going to end. Okay, so you can also use it as a tool to also serve as an entry. You can use it to enter a trade. Okay, yes. Let me delete it. So once you click on it and you delete, also you can tap on it, or you can click and hold. Okay, you can click and hold like that. Once it comes like this, you see you can lock it, you can hide it, you can remove it, you can clone it. You see when you clone it, it has become 2. Okay, you can delete it like this. Okay, you can delete it like this. Okay, so let's go back. Let's put this favorite 2 here. So I have my rectangle 2. Okay, you use it to what? Mark zones. Okay, so let's see something here. Let me move to 1 hour time frame. Okay, let me move to 1 hour time frame. You see we have this over here, so some people can mark zones like this with the rectangle 2. Okay, they can mark zones like this. Okay, so let's say when price was here, they expect price to what? Move up to this point and sell. So once you see this, it simplifies a zone that they are expecting price to react. So they can do something like this, then they will use the short forecasting to what? Short it and put their SL just above that zone, then put your take profit below it. So once market comes and play like this, that means they have fought, they have made a lot of profit. Okay, they can do it like this. You see I have all these tabs over here, so if I want to delete them, I will just tap on it like this, then I'll delete, tap, delete, tap, delete, tap, delete, tap, delete. Okay, I can delete whatever that I have over here, tap, delete. Okay, tap, delete. So you can delete it and you can switch time frames. Okay, just as I said, I'm in the 4 hour time frame. That means each candle took 4 hours to form. Okay, that's what the time frame means. It's very, very important. Okay, yes, so you can zoom in, you can zoom out. Okay, yeah, that's how things go over here. So we have this portion shows you the brokers and stuff. Here it shows you the layout. So here you can also use indicators, alerts, and so on. Okay, yes, as you keep on using the tools, you understand what every tool means. Okay, one last thing, so we have this one over here, this brush over here. You can use it to what? Draw. Okay, and also write something. Okay, market structure. You can use it to what? Write. Okay, so let's say after you are done writing, you want to call it off, you don't want it to work again, you can click here to call it off like this. You see, now I've called it off. Same applies to every tool. Let's say I tapped on this tool like this to activate it. If I want to deactivate it, look at the down here, I'll just click on it like this to deactivate it. Okay, and once I have a lot of drawings on my screen like this, let's move to 1 hour time frame. You see the chart has become somehow messy. Okay, you can zoom in to see it well. So if I want to clear or hide my drawings, I'll just come back to this point, click here, then you switch to what? Tools. Once you come to tools, we have hide drawings, you have keep drawings and all that. So you can also delete every drawing on your chart. So let's hide drawing. So I'll click on hide drawing to hide everything. When you move to the 4 hour, you see I've hide everything on the screen, so you don't see anything here. Okay, yes, you don't see anything here, but then I hide it. So if I want to call the drawings back, I'll just click on this, then you see hide drawings, then I'll click on the hide drawings again to bring them back. Okay, you see they are back. Okay, that's how it works. So you use your hand to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, using your phone might be kind of struggle, but then I've been using it a lot. I use my phone for a whole lot of stuff. Let's say right now you can't afford a laptop, you can use your phone. It's not even about laptop. Even most professional traders prefer using phones than laptops. Okay, yes. Others use their laptops for analysis, then they will execute their trades using their phones. It's all fine, okay? If you don't have a laptop, you can use your phone for all those stuffs, okay? They are all fine, okay? Once you keep on doing, you'll be used to it, and it won't change anything, okay? So I think we are not really done, but then these are most of the things that you will learn, okay? So we have the test, okay? I've added the test. You can test out, okay? If you want to test out, let's tap on it like this, okay? You can start writing, let's say XAUUSD, okay? XAUUSD, okay? You can add test to your charts. If you want to delete it, or if you want to change the color of it, you can just tap on it like this, okay? Once you tap on it, you can change the color to maybe red. You can also change to blue, okay? You can change the size of it to maybe 18. If you don't want to edit it anymore, you tap on any portion of the chart to deactivate that session. So we have a lot. If you want to save the screen, okay, if you want to save whatever thing that you have over here, let's say you want to save this setup, okay, this setup. If you want to save it, you just come here, you scroll to this portion of it, you tap on this, then you see you have save image, so you save, okay, it has been saved. Once you go to your photos, you see it over there. You see I have it over here, it has been saved already. So I'll go back to my TradingView, then look at it. So if I want to delete, you zoom in. If you want to delete this, if I want to delete, I can delete them, okay? Can delete them, can delete everything here, okay? Once you tap on it, you delete. Once you tap on it, you delete. That's how we do it, okay? We use it for analysis, and it's gonna help you a lot. So if you're a beginner, you should always backtest your setups. Always learn, okay? Learn. You have to always be on the charts. Learn, okay? And it will pay off. It will surely pay off. All right. So these are the basic ways, okay? So you keep backtesting. You just keep backtesting. So once you click on, let's say you want to mark a zone with a line, you just click here again. You just click on that icon again. Come to trend lines. We have vertical line. We have horizontal ray. We have horizontal line. Okay. So when I click on the horizontal line, this is how it is. This one will give us an infinite horizontal line. So once I click on it like this, I activate it like this. You see, wherever you go, you see it. Wherever you go, you see this horizontal line. But then once I use this horizontal ray, it starts from a point like this. Okay, you see, it just starts from the left side to the right side, and you see the point where it started from. Okay, yeah, but then once you use the horizontal line, it is infinite on both ends. Okay, it's wherever you go, you see it. But then this one ends here, only starts here, and moves to infinity at the right side. Okay, this is how. So you can zoom in and zoom out. You can zoom in and zoom out. Okay, using your hands. Okay, yeah. We have the vertical line. This is the vertical line. You can change from dot to line. Okay, yes, you can move it. Once you tap on it, you can move it from one point to another. You have a lot. So geometric shapes. You see, you have your highlight. You have your arrow maker. Okay, you can make an arrow like this. You can make an arrow like this. Okay, just to indicate something. Okay, yeah. So we have a lot, ellipse, curves, annotations. Okay, this is where you can comment out. Okay, if you want to comment out like something like this, you can comment out. Okay, let's say you want to add a note. Okay, you can comment out. Let's say bearish. Okay, when I say bearish means I expect price to go down. Bearish means down or sell, whilst bullish means what? Up or buy. Okay, yes, don't worry, I have a full video on candlesticks. Okay, so we will deal with that one in an upcoming video. Okay, yes, so that's what it is. So if I want to clear everything or hide my drawings, I'll just go back here, move to tools. Okay, move to tools like this, then I'll hide everything, so you see everything is clear. Okay, but then once you start to draw something, it will bring it back. Once you start to draw something, you see it has bring them back. Yes. Okay, so we have eraser, we have a lot of things. We have the parallel line. Okay, once you click on it like this, okay, we use it in determine the trend of the market. Okay, yes, we use it to determine channels and stuff. If you want a quick return of the charts, you just click here, then you reset price scale. You see market or price or what come back quickly, then you zoom in, then you zoom out. Yes, so this is how we use TradingView. Okay, we use it for analysis. So as a trader or as a beginner, you just have to make your analysis on TradingView, okay, before you switch to MetaTrader 5 to take your trades. So let's make some forecasting example over here. You see currently price is at this point. Okay, so let's say I expect price to what, maybe go down. Okay, I want price to go down, so I'll use the short forecasting tool, then I'll short it like this, put my stop loss maybe above this lower high, then I'll target maybe 1:4. Okay, so something like this, I expect once I do something like this, I expect price to what, come down. Okay, yes, I don't expect price to move up past this point. Once it's past this red zone, that means I have failed. But then once price begins to respect my what, entry, and come very down here to cross this portion, that means I have won the trade and I have made profits. Okay, yes, that's what it means. Right now price is currently moving around entry level, that's why you can't see anything. Okay, but then let me show you something. You see that the green portion is starting to become deeper, so the more deeper it becomes, shows that the person is in profit. Okay, it shows the profit that I am gradually gaining. Okay, and once it shows deep red, it means that I am gradually in a loss or I'm in drawdown. Okay, that's what this means. Okay, keep on learning, keep on backtesting, keep on following. So if this video helped you, kindly give it a like, subscribe and comment. See you in my next video.